going to tell you a story today. So, let us now stop the time, and I will take you all with me on a journey through the time, on the magic carpet of Aladdin, to the city of the 1001 Nights, to the place where the first civilization on earth was settled, Babylon, to the city where the sun is practically always shining, and to the place where some believe language was born after the destruction of the famous tower. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take you with me to Baghdad. And there lands the carpet. The carpet made me wonder, and the carpet will make you wonder. After a long journey through sandy winds and unbearable heat, we see an 11-year-old child, happy and content with his life, living in a country with generous and peaceful people. In his eyes, everything was perfect, until that day when he heard hard sounds that he had never heard before. Strange images on TV of screaming women and crying children. He asked his parents, but they told him not to worry. But from that moment, nothing was the same anymore. The smile didn't show up, and the faces changed. One day, this child heard a voice really close, a voice and a day that he will never forget in his life. That was the day when he lost his father and the trusted car where he sat on the back seat every day on his way to school. The magic carpet was flying, searching and searching for this child to save him and to give him life and hope. With the tears still wet on his cheeks, this child sat on the magic carpet. And between the clouds, he waved goodbye to his house, memories, friends, fatherland, but the most important thing, the grave of his father. And from that moment, he promised himself to do his best on whatever soil he landed, and to prove himself. And you know, sometimes I even ask myself, why did he want that? Maybe to heal the wounds he had? But he didn't know that even when a wound is healed, you will always see a scar. A child of 11, heavily loaded with grief and pain, with his mother and sister on both sides. Solace, hope, support, processing time. He needed this all, but to be more precise, all family members needed this. The magic carpet brought him to a land that he had never heard of, a land that has been protected for ages by dikes and dams, a land with a sky as gray as the pavement. With a sky as gray as the pavement. This child searched this land for hope, support, a light that could show the way. And the magic carpet took him to a building and a school, and he realized that was light he was looking for. School, ladies and gentlemen, a place with many doors to opportunity and better life and success, where teachers are the key holders. They can open these doors for everybody, but it's up to the child to grab the chance and to follow the path of these doors. That when the child learned the language, he started to see more light, and his school and knowledge made him stronger and more confident. And between the books and his faithful teachers, he tried to forget his unpleasant past. And that child, ladies and gentlemen, is the child that he isn't a child anymore, but a young man standing in front of you today to tell you his story. You know, I really did grab the chance, and it has led to much success. I have many Dutch friends and a wonderful relationship with my loving and supportive mother and sister. I go to a gymnasium school. I have many Dutch friends, and I passed my Cambridge Advanced English exams when I was 16. Alongside Arabic, I speak now fluently Dutch and English. And in 2009, I was the 3rd prize winner of the Young Writers Competition in The Hague. I wrote a story in English about friendship, and it was published at the time. And since 2012, I've been a youth water manager. It's 2011, sorry. I've been a youth water manager at the Water Board. And hopefully my magic carpet will take me next year on a new journey to University College Amsterdam. Teachers have been very important for me. They were the people who encouraged me to go on. They were the people who gave me support and hope. And you know, it's just like when I took my Cambridge Advanced English exams. The day before my exams, I was very nervous. But to calm myself, I kept repeating a sentence of a good teacher of mine. And it was, Jaffar, you can do this. You can do this. And it helped because I passed my exams. A couple of months ago, I had some problems with the immigration service. They weren't extending my family's visa, and I was very angry, and I wanted to leave this country forever and never come back because I felt like I wasn't wanted in this country. But one of my good teachers, and I will never forget this, he convinced me not to leave, and he urged me to stay here and to prove to the authorities that I'm worth it to stay in this country. Teachers have been the flying carpets of my world. They have helped me on my long journey from the City of the 1001 Nights as a child to the person who I am today. You know, a teacher didn't have to sit around and talk with me for hours to give me support, but it was something as simple as looking me in the eye and asking, Jaffar, is everything all right? That was enough to make me feel that a teacher was thinking about me. That's why I stand today in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, because I think that teachers haven't been thanked enough in our society for the hard work they do. So I want to say thank you from very deep in my heart to the teachers here and around the world. And I want to say to them, please keep on, because every child is counting on you. Thank you very much.